everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Lynn. Happy Wednesday. We are Lynn and Will of lynnandwill.com.
Wow, how cool is that? Yeah, so today is Wednesday, right? So it's happy hump day to y'all. Such a wonderful thing going on here at the Space Coast today, which probably is not going to go off because I think they had a 50-50 chance. That it's the very first time that we've launched astronauts from the U.S. in the 9 years since the last administration canceled it in, I believe it was 2011. So how cool is that? So we're really proud of that happening here in the United States, as hope everybody else is. Lynn, why don't you tell us a little bit about ourselves and where we came from?
So we are Lynn and Will of lynnandwill.com. We are online coaches and trainers to help you grow your business using the attraction marketing skill sets. Leveling up your business on social media platforms, building a global audience, and targeting your exact audience. Isn't that great? On Facebook alone, there's 2.5 billion people. But guess what? There's also other social media outlets. There's YouTube, another biggie. There's Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, of course. I mean, there's many social media platforms in which you can grow your business digitally and globally.
Right.
And it's only growing more.
Right. Yeah, so, 45% of the world's population is on some sort of social media. So why not bring your business from that old school offline method to an online method? And we're here to help you do that because we, as Lynn said, are coaches and trainers in that respect. So today we have some great stuff. We've been on a kick about branding. Last month we were into posting and ad content. So we're done with posting and ad content for a while. So now we're into branding. And we're in our, I think, third little training about branding. And today we're going to cover some parts of this. How to create a powerful and irresistible brand. But before we get to that, if you're coming to us live, please drop us a little love by dropping us a heart emoji in the comments box below. If you're coming to us on a replay, give us a hashtag replay. We'll give you a shout out later. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns during this Facebook Live, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments section below, or you can simply send us a message through Facebook Messenger. And as always, we'd love to know where everybody's coming from in this big, beautiful blue marble. So if you want to drop that location in the comments section below, we'll give you a shout out. Because it is kind of cool, because we are broadcasting to over 30 countries throughout this world. So without any further ado, as I said, we're going to talk about how to create a powerful and irresistible brand. The first one is develop skills. Number 2 is demonstrate expertise. And then 3 is help others. So after this Facebook Live, either be Wednesday and Friday, you're definitely going to look back and go, wow, this will dramatically increase your brand's capital. And we'll let you know how that all works. So it's really kind of straightforward, and you will see soon because Lynn is going to take it over from here.
Okay, so you can build your brand negatively or positively. We're going to focus on positive brand building. Negative brand building, though, however, is using, say, your Facebook friendship page, sending people who are virtually strangers messages, thinking they might be interested in your opportunity. Don't do that. It's fake. People see authenticity, and they can feel when something doesn't feel right. So you want to, if you're using Facebook as your platform, create your audience on a business or a fan page and start building your business that way.
Sure.
So branding, what people think branding is your logo, your website, your professional pictures, your sales funnel, and your automated follow-up. And yes, all of that comprises branding. How fun is that, right? Your website, your logo, your pictures, automating your sales process, that's very cool. That is a part of branding. However, branding is actually a verb. And why? Because you must develop skill sets to build a positive, popular brand that works for you. And how do you develop those skill sets? You continually become a student.
Right.
Isn't social media growing? I mean, we know Facebook has grown exponentially, but all the other platforms are growing too.
Right.
Our world is changing, our world is evolving. You must continue to stay current.
And on top of stuff, right?
Right, with everything that's going on. You need to be ahead of the curve. To stay on top, to create your brand. And it's not a destination you arrive, ever. Just like anything. It's just something that you must always fine-tune and hone your skills and keep current with those skill sets. Will and I had a mentoring session this morning, which was great. You know, we were in a virtual class back in March that we were supposed to travel to, but we were fortunate that that 3-day training actually we were able to do virtually.
Yeah.
And we're doing another virtual training definitely in July. Always keeping current and to know what's going on so that we can teach people and help them, show them what's working for us and what no longer, perhaps since Facebook at the moment is our big platform, what's working well on Facebook, what's starting to shift and not working as it did maybe even a year ago or 6 months ago. So that's the first thing about branding, learning skill sets and continuing acquiring your skill sets.
Developing those skills.
Right. As we said, we branch out into other social media platforms ourselves. We have focused on Facebook, but let me tell you, we are focusing on other platforms as well.
Sure. We're LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, I think those are the 4 biggies that we're on, right?
Right, and we're going to be really utilizing them more so than we even currently do. But it takes continuing education, to be honest.
Right.
That's what it is. Keep growing those skill sets. So branding, think of it as a verb. And number 2...
That's cool. That's cool. I never thought of that. Branding is a verb, isn't it?
Okay, before I take it away, do you have anything?
No,
you'd like to
rock
add
and
to
roll.
that?
No, I just wanted to say, I thought that was cool. I never thought that branding was a verb. You know?
So number 2 is demonstrate expertise. Do you have anything to say about that?
No, rock and roll.
Oh,
No.
I see that you have notes.
Yeah, I do. Of course I had notes. I can't keep it all up in this noggin. You know.
Well, in order for people to take you seriously, you have to develop a know, like, and trust relationship. You have to build trust. Trust is the foundation of your brand. Your brand is going to go nowheresville if you don't develop that know, like, and trust relationship. And also showing people results. The proof is in the pudding, right? So you must show how you went from A, all the different steps and the results that yielded you to go from your starting point, and how you're able to make your business grow, how you're generating leads, traffic, and sales, what it is that you're doing. You're showing your expertise because you're living it, you're doing it, you're learning it, you're practicing it, and you have results. You have a team that you've built, you have a sales funnel that you've built, you've created all these different aspects that parlay into creating your brand.
Right.
So showing the expertise and your results and your proof and being able to teach people and show them how to duplicate, that's all part of your brand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty simple, those first 2 steps, aren't they?
Right.
So I just want to echo a few things. Lynn said initially, what is not really part of your brand is like a fancy logo, nice website, professional pictures, a complex sales funnel, all those things. Some people spend $5,000, $10,000 on all those types of things, And then they sit there and go, okay, now I have a brand, but it's not really a brand. It's just things to help you build your brand. So building your brand also has to do with just you and you alone. So if we got on this Facebook Live and we were just bumbling around, stumbling around, didn't know what we were talking about, couldn't understand what we were saying, we are still building a brand. But guess what? We're building a brand the wrong way, because that's what you're going to take away from that Facebook Live. You're going to go back and go, well, I'm never listening to Lynn and Will again. They were horrible. They didn't know what they were talking about. So you can either build, like Lynn said, build your brand positively or negatively. So you always want to be on the positive side when you build your brand. So that's developing those skills. You want to build your skill set. Lynn and I, when we start doing Facebook Lives or videos or anything like this, boy, our first Facebook Live was sideways. So thank God it was hilarious. Otherwise, people wouldn't have come back to watch again to see if we were sideways again. So I mean, you have to build that skill or develop that skill, whatever it might be. And then I'd like to echo more about what she said about demonstrate expertise. Your brand doesn't begin until you have results. It really doesn't begin until you start getting results. This attraction marketing thing isn't a quick, get rich quick scam or anything like that. It's work. And there was some months that went by that Lynn and I looked at each other and go, wow, what's going to happen? Is something going to happen? Is something going to happen? So until we started getting results, and once those results coming in, this is what I mean by results. 10,000 people reaching out to, how many people we get in a month? Like
300?
No, in a month.
1,000?
No, probably like 10,000 a week, right? So we get between 30 and 40, reach out to 30 and 40,000 people a month. In the old school method, we were getting, maybe 10 to 100 people a month. So, would you rather speak to 10 to 12 people or 10,000 people? I mean, it's just that simple. But until we start getting those results and start looking at metrics and getting emails and Zoom calls and commissions and leads, we thought, wow, we're just waiting around with all this stuff going on. But then we built a brand because now we have results. People come to us because we know what we're doing, because we have learned the skill set. And we're still learning. We never will stop learning.
No, but think of it as a puzzle. When you start out with a puzzle, what do you have? You have all the pieces, but you have to put them together. Well, that's what we've been doing for sure. Definitely putting all those puzzle pieces together, and then you really get to see the picture and how it all works and why you had to start at this particular step and then advance to this step. And you can't just start where you want to.
Right.
And be it's like a puzzle, but it works, and especially in this day and age, in the digital age, attraction marketing is the way you want to go. Build your brand by attracting people to you and letting go of chasing and prospecting. That's salesy, spammy. People don't like it. It doesn't feel real. It's not authentic. Put yourself in a position of influence and power, honestly, by building your brand, and you can create so many streams of revenue, and it's a great thing.
So I hope you're starting to see that building your brand has a lot to do with all kinds of stuff. We talked about how to write posts, how to write ad copy, how to make ads, the different types of Facebook pages, whether it be this and that and the other. But that is all an integral part of what your brand is all about. I always say this. I said before, 45% of the world's population is on some sort of social media. To me, the social media is like that big, huge highway that surrounds the world. There's people on that highway moving around. You just want to figure out how to get those people off that highway and down your road so they can come to you for help, whatever it might be. Whatever brand you're representing, hopefully it's you, because that's where you want to be. But you want to get those people off the highway and down your road. So you got to think of it that way.
Great.
Okay. So as always, I'll put a link on this Facebook Live, and that Facebook link will take you to the blog that we've been discussing today and Friday. And within that blog, there will be another link, and that we'll be able to offer you a free 10-day attraction marketing bootcamp. That's free 10 days of text content, video content, and blog content that will really start turning those gears around in your head and actually turning on a few light bulbs so you can figure out what attraction marketing is. And as always, hey, if you have any comments or questions, or you really want to know more about what attraction marketing is, simply send us drop a comments in the comments section below, or you can send us a message through Facebook Messenger, or hey, go over to Lynn and Will, lynnandwill.com, and drop down the menu where it says Work With Us and schedule that video call. Also on our Facebook fan page, there is a location where you can schedule a video call with us. So just click one of those buttons on our availability, and boom, you're there. So get on it. We'd love to talk to you about it.
Right. If you've heard about sales funnels, they really work. They're a part of our world. It's a part of attraction marketing. It helps you build your business. It's a real deal. It's attracting people that are interested in what you have to offer.
So on Monday, what day of the week is this? Hump Day, right? So on Friday, we'll wrap this up with the third part of building a brand here, Irresistible Brand, and that's help others. And how cool is that? Because it really is a phenomenal part of this three-part thing. So we talked about develop skills, demonstrate expertise, and then Friday we're going to talk about help others.
Perfect.
Good for you.
So we hope that you took away some tips, some nuggets, something that will help you learn and help you grow and see if you're interested in attraction marketing.
Sure enough. So until then, we'll see you Friday at 3 p.m. So peace, love, and light. Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody. We'll see you Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Boom.